is this lake right now.
Come on, mother.
Enjoy yourself. Have fun.
Mad. They're crazy, these people that go bungee jumping. Outrageous.
Ice cold lemonade, 25 cents. I'll probably start doing Kool-Aid eventually when I'm about 7, and then probably when I'm about 8.5.
Do you have a problem with that? No, sir. Is that going to offend you? No, sir.
Journalism is a big responsibility. It's something that you are called to, and it's bigger than you. And I think looking at the bigger picture, there's so much good you can do. It's irresistible not to do it.
My name is Maya McDonald. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about journalism and how you feel about it. You knew you wanted to become a writer. How did it transition to journalism?
I think it's something where, well, personally, I look at journalism as a public service mission. It's something where you are on, no matter who you work for, no matter who you're talking to, you're on the side of the people. You know, you're trying to produce knowledge that whether it's entertaining and it's just something that helps people get a laugh, you know, at the end of their day, or whether it's something that says, hey, there's a corrupt politician doing this or that, or there was too much money spent on this project, you know, and what about the schools, or, you know, why are we closing these schools?
No school closing! No school closing!
What do we do? What do we do? All right, make some noise.
I've reported on a few stories where I felt really excited about being a part of history and becoming more involved in the community, how people see things, and talk about what it's like being in the middle of a big story like the Chicago school closing.
It's exciting, and I think it's very authentic, and I think it is what real journalism is, you know, to be where the people are, to go where the people are, and it's really exciting. It makes you feel a bit like a, well, I don't want to say like a superhero, but you feel like this is like what reporting should be, is what I say to myself. Like, this is what it is, you know?
Susan Carlson. I'm the morning news anchor at CBS 2 in Chicago.
When did you decide you wanted to become a journalist professionally? Like, was it in college or high school?
Well, I've always wanted to work in a newsroom. It was something that I grew up with, and I had this desire. I don't know where it came from, but it was something that I always wanted to do. I was just attracted to the business.
What advice could you give to a student who would want to become a journalist?
The best advice is to be as multifaceted as possible, be as versatile as possible, and not to specialize in a particular type of job, but to just open yourself up to whatever the universe will allow you to learn in terms of a news job, quote unquote. The definition of that continues to change, but the job duties, the list of the job duties continues to get longer and longer. And I think you should take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way, because when you're in a school that offers you a program where you can get some hands-on experience actually doing something, that's fantastic, because the more you do it, the better you get at it. And it's all a matter of just becoming more comfortable doing it. It's a very different field than what it used to be. There's a lot of different obligations that kind of fall under the spectrum compared to what it used to be a few years ago even. So the jobs that will be out there will be jobs where you do a whole lot of stuff.
Journalism is about current events. It's telling history of right now. It's the journalists of today that are going to be revered 100, 200, 1,000 years from now for telling them what's going on. Journalism today will be the historians of tomorrow.
There will always be stories to be told, and so we'll always need storytellers, and we'll need people to tell people what's what.